We took on the Golden State Warriors and got completely annihilated. In hindsight 2020, it was probably the wrong team to go and update the 3-point sliders to where they shot 20 and 42. We shot 20 42 also, but we shot 17 to 35. They shot 20 42. Steph Curry went 9 to 17, 18 to 33 and dropped 52 points. Gary Payton II had 4 of 4 from the 3-point line. Moses Moody 4 of 7. Dinwiddie 3 of 9. Basically what I'm saying is that the sliders were unfair and we got beat by, coincidentally, the best team in the NBA. So it isn't a big deal. They are, let's see, looking at Eric Boner, 29 and 15. So maybe the second best team in the West, kind of up there with the Grizzlies and the Rockets. These two teams are in the East versus us, who's kind of a lowly bottom feeder, trying to figure out our way still. 10 games under 500, only 3 games up on the LA Clippers, who are the worst team in the NBA. The Bulls are here at 14 and 29. Yikes. And with that loss, we also lost our best player, Jaden Ivey, gone 46 weeks, right hairline fracture. Basically, all things being equal, that was a worst case scenario of what happened, and it did. So we have to get rid of Jaden Ivey. That means using our death lineup, Dylan Brooks is going to come in, which is not ideal. He's an 80 overall, so he's a good enough player, but Johnny Davis is going to be taking on that role of, I guess, shooting guard off the bench, 17 minutes a night. He's been playing pretty good for us, so I don't hate that he's getting more minutes in the rotation. I just don't love it either. Hopefully we can get, I want to hit maybe 20 wins before we hit the All-Star break, and I guess we'll play the final game just before we get into All-Star weekend. I know Corey Kispert's going to be part of the 3-point contest. That is going to be fun for us. Franz Wagner for Cason Wallace. I'm just going to go ahead and say no. Thank you there, as we do pick up a win. Brandon Miller drops 34. I don't know who this guy is. Nikita Postnov, 74 overall. Trash, but he dropped 21. LaMelo Ball had a quiet game. Nick Richards was pretty good, so was Mark Williams, but we did not trade for them. Alpi broke out. He's going to have to carry our team. Shot 9 of 11 from the field. Never forget, 24, 13, and 8. Franz was good. Corey Kispert playing well. Even Dylan Brooks played pretty valiantly in the win. Johnny Davis, Bull, Derek Lively. I got to figure out what to do at that position in the offseason. Here we are against the LA Clippers, who are, again, the worst team in the NBA because 2K hates them. And the All-Star captains have been announced. It's time to check out who are going to be the members of the All-Star teams this year. Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, and Anthony Davis. On the other side is Giannis, James Harden, Ja Morant, Nikola Jokic, and Joel Embiid. For the reserves is Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Shea Schmieder, Zion Williamson, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Jarrett Allen. On the other side, Stephanie Curry, who just shellacked us, Jimmy Buckets, Kevin Durant, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, Bam Adebayo, and Darius Garland. I'm not seeing any Wizards. Were we close at all in the voting? Like, was there one player from our team that said, hey, maybe, possibly, if you're thinking about it, Alperen Şengün is 9th? I guess that's okay. 14 and 11. Really unimpressive, but the 5 assists kind of put him up there. Look at Brandon Miller, 23, 6, and 4. What a year from him. Yeah, we're just not there yet. It's really as simple as that. Hopefully Alpi can step up though in this absence as we lose to the worst team in the NBA, dropping us right back to 10 games under 500. Man, oh man. That's not what I wanted. Jordan Poole was great. Franz Wagner was okay. Alpi was good. And then the rest of our team was trash. Dylan Brooks, horrible. DeAndre Hunter has been worse than horrible. Corey Kispert, horrible. And that's going to be a problem for us. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this basketball team. For whatever reason, we just do not get along well. Johnny Davis in a second for Christian Wood. I don't need another center on my team. Thank you, though, as we, drop 156 in a bounce-back game. Alpi, 30, 18, and 5. Jordan Poole's good. Franz was good. DeAndre Hunter even played. When our wings play good, we win. We just don't consistently play good. Ugh. As for them, Trae Young was good. Naz Reid, Bogey. Remember, we took away DeJounte Murray, and Kyle Kuzma was 9-2, but 8 assists. It's actually not too bad with all things being equal with respect to Kyle Kuzma. And we are right here just before the All-Star break. Now 2 games up over 10 games under 500. 2 games up over 10 games under 500. Alpi, 13, 17, 10, 2, and 1. What a game from him. DeAndre Hunter, Franz Wagner was good. I cut Patrick Baldwin Jr.'s minutes for now. He's going to play when we play. But other than that, we're going to look to go in a different direction. And here we are at the trade deadline. I don't believe there's any more trades that we want to make. I mean, Jordan Poole, Paris Conley, Jaden Ivey, Johnny Davis. This is really a good guard room. Anybody can play really all 2 positions. Terrence Ross is here for backup shooting guard minutes if needed. Franz can do a little bit of everything. Corey Kispert, Dylan Brooks' contract, we can't even trade right now, and we'll look to move that maybe in the offseason. DeAndre Hunter, I mean, if you can really get me better than an 80 overall wing player, strong defensive stopper, Bradley Beal is here. That would be fun. I might think about it. Isaiah Stewart could be fun, but I just don't really, with the contract that he has and the fact that we're going to be looking to maybe pick up 2, maybe 3 draft picks in this year's draft, I just don't know if I want to make a move like this to get a John Collins while we have DeAndre Hunter locked up for a little while and we're not really making a playoff push. We kind of are. And then Bol, I have no idea what to do with. Is he a center? Is he a power forward? He doesn't really fit any sort of archetype. So, I mean, Bol's just here. Let's actually try to improve Bol on the offensive end. I don't know if that's a thing we can. I need to get his shooting up so that I can really utilize him as a hybrid 4-5 and use him in the pick and pop situation. So anyway, that's just what we're looking down. Derek Lively, backup center of the future. We're not going to be making any trades. Simulating through the trade deadline for the second year of Wizards franchise. No, thank you. We have made plenty of trades, and now it's time to break 500 as we lose by 1 point to the Raptors. Oh. Montrezl Harrell was their best player, 22, 6 and 2. OG was good. John Wall, revenge game. This man is still kicking and screaming at 34 years old. They even have Klay Thompson. Scott Barnes wasn't particularly good. Neither was Grady Dick. So we're going to be playing the second night of the back-to-back. Our guys are going to be tired, and we're once again losing basketball games, officially 10 games under 500 again. We just cannot get out from this hole that we dug, and Ben Mathurin was great. They had a balanced effort. What happened to us? We had 3 players that came to play: Franz, Jordan Poole, and DeAndre Hunter. Dylan Brooks gave us nothing, 3 of 12 shooting. Corey Kispert gave us nothing, 7 points on 3 of 7. Johnny Davis gave us 6. Paris Conley's been bad. Alpi was horrific. Yeah, this is just, we're struggling right now, and I'm not really sure how to turn this around. I mean, is it the coaching playbooks? Is it the proficiency? Is it because we have a rookie point guard? I don't really know, but it seems like no matter what I do, this lineup refuses to win basketball games consistently. This is going to be the matchup. Paris Conley versus an old Goran Dragic. Oh my God, he's a 70 overall in starting for them. Dylan Brooks versus Cam Thomas, who does not drop 40 points every single night in 2K24. Gordon Hayward made his way to the team. He's old. Dorian Finney-Smith, and then Ben Simmons at the center position. It feels like every single position we should be able to exploit the mismatches. We're better than them top to bottom. We kind of need a gimme game. We need one that we're just going to win heavily, handily, go into the All-Star break, hopefully heal up. Maybe Jaden Ivey comes back from his injury a little earlier than expected. And just, God, can we string together a couple wins, get back to 500? At this point, I would almost welcome a 40-40 record. This play is being run for Goran Dragic, which we sniff out tremendously. Nothing is happening. Cam Thomas going to iso up on Dylan Brooks, who is a good defender to his own right. Let's see if he's locking him down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DB back at it, doing what he does. They miss. And Corey Kispert's coming the other way. Corey Kispert's not being picked up by anybody. Alperen Şengün is here, and he just dribbles the ball off his face. I'm genuinely curious what happened here. I mean, nobody was really running the break. I was kind of right here. I was waiting for a cutter. I was saying Corey Kispert is slow as dirt. He's not going to be able to beat anybody off dribble. But somebody cut for me. I see Dylan Brooks kind of in the corner. Goran Dragic playing good enough defense there. Alpi's literally running into me, which is the stupidest whatever. And so maybe if he makes a little bit of a dive here, we can flip it over Cam Thomas's face. And then we got the 2 3-point shooters in the corner. Nothing happens. I try to execute the pass anyway. And then what is this? It just throws it off his chest, and then nobody goes for it. And then he dribbled. God, 2K, we're the 20th team in the NBA power rankings. Is Mikal Bridges hurt? Is that our saving grace right now? Cam Johnson, DNP, are you hurt? No, he's just coming off the bench. Looks like Mikal Bridges is out, though, so that's good enough for me. Let's see if we can score, do something. Gordon Hayward, out of the post. Corey Kispert. Good enough. Let's run the break. I see nobody. I see Paris Conley, the fastest man in the NBA, going to the free throw line. First foul on the 70 overall Goran Dragic. 1'2", it don't matter who. And looks like they got Cam Thomas now moved to the point guard position, but Goran Dragic is still here, and I've got screen to hell, no help from Dylan Brooks whatsoever. Thank you, 2K, for not playing any sort of switch defense. Let's see if we can just start running our offense. That means it's the Corey Kispert play. That means it's the Dillon Brooks play for 3. Splash! We take a commanding 4-2 lead. Dillon, the villain, makes it rain from 3. This is going to be the first kind of real run that we're going to see from Dillon Brooks because Johnny Davis speed of 75 overall is unacceptably low. Is this a Cam Johnson play? I'm reading it perfectly. Cam Thomas going to have to ISO up on our poor rookie. Let's see what you can do. Oh, look at the defense from Dillon, the villain, taking it coast to coast after the steal. 5 quick points for Dillon Brooks, making his effort felt on both ends of the court. That's what we need right now. I forgot Ben Simmons is on their team. Do I need to guard him at all? Like, it's Ben Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith is just cutting backdoor. Was that Corey Kispert giving it up? I bet you it was. No, it was Franz. The 86 overall Franz can't guard a simple backdoor cut. That's just lovely. And what we got going on here? Cam Thomas once again I-swing. I mean, if this is going to be their offense, I could work with this all day. I wish we had, what's-his-face eligible to us? Jaden Ivey to defend him up. He is our best perimeter defender, and Cam Thomas is just splashing from 3. I didn't even see what was happening there, but nothing good. That's what. Let's see if we can get our boy Corey involved. Corey Kispert is a pretty good basketball player, especially for Wizards franchise. He's the most prolific scorer, splashing 3-pointer, and Corey Kispert makes it rain. Let's just go ahead and D up Cam Thomas, I guess their best player, with Dillon Brooks, our best defender. DB still can play defense, even though he's been a problem child no matter where he goes. Even the Houston Rockets, after signing him for 1 year, did not want him on the team anymore. Alpi cannot give that up. I hate 2Ks, backdoor cuts so much. Even when Alpi is there, they're like, well, I've never seen a basketball fly through the air like that before. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's been said yet, but transition offense in this game is broken as Corey Kispert splashes from 3. Best player in the NBA. Like, the players, your player, when you're holding down turbo, slows down so that the defense can catch up because I guess there was too much coast-to-coast cheese. Your players don't run at all correctly. Like, there's a lot of problems with the fast break. Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson, a lot of Cams here. Backdoor, do I need to be there? Dorian Finney-Smith somehow gets left wide open. We triple-teamed Cam Thomas on a simple backdoor cut. What is happening? Why are my players just like, they have minds of their own? Oh, look at Alperen Şengün, puts it back up. We haven't had a center been able to do that since, man, not even before Daniel Gafford, ever. Okay, I'm good with this. I like it, I love it. I want some more of it. And there we go. The pass doesn't get in. Dillon Brooks, you gotta be faster. Oh, all right. All right. All right. You know, just call a timeout. Yeah, just call a timeout. 3, 2, 1. JP splash. First shot of the quarter. First shot of the game for Jordan. And it goes in. I don't know who Ben Simmons is setting the screen for here, but somehow he gets the ball. And somehow he's bullying my poor Bulbul. That's what I mean. I don't know if Bulbul's a center. He's just so weak and punishable on the defensive end. It's kind of problematic. Bad possession. Cam Thomas streaking. Ben Simmons tweaking, and I'm getting moving screen. I'm sorry. This is a moving screen. If I'm not allowed to move around you because you're moving, this is a moving screen. That's a moving screen. I cannot get around your character model because you're moving in the path that I'm trying to move. That is a moving... That's a moving screen. And some freaking loser named Wood is making it rain. Okay. Okay, Gabe. Let's get a ball back to Johnny Davis. Let's see what Jordan Poole's doing off ball. I don't know what this is. Is that a 3? Is it open? It wasn't. It doesn't matter. Jordan Poole. Making it rain. I don't know who this Wood is, but he can't be very good. Bulbul says, get the shit out of here. And that's where Bulbul excels. Talk to the hand. Okay. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we just taking it. Nobody picks up the ball. Jordan Poole going coast to coast. Draws a foul. Hits the end. 1 put us up 6. You go into Isaiah Roby out of the post. Look at him move Patrick Baldwin Jr. out of the way. My gosh. And I see Bobo. I see the big fella streaking. What is that? What is that? What is that? How is that the animation you give me? What? Cam Thomas wide open for 3, splash. Let's just run the play. Wow. Just everything bad here. Patrick Baldwin Jr. missing again. Bobo, nothing. Horrible, awful quarter. Horrible from us. I'm there, Bobo. Oh, he almost slapped that out of his face. Really interesting first quarter. It feels like we dominated, but then we just stopped executing down the stretch. But we have a 4-point lead against a lesser team. Patrick Baldwin Jr. It's gonna be one of those nights for him. I can't keep feeding him the rock if he's gonna have pathetic performances like this. We've learned from PBJ. Sometimes he has these games, and it's horrific. I mean, I don't know what their play is here. They've been passing the ball around and doing a whole bunch of nothing. Sam Hauser gonna put up a contested shot here. Not going in. Bobo gets the tough rebound. Johnny Davis in transition. Johnny Davis from 3, splash. And JD back at it. Johnny Davis, best player of the Wizards. Best player in franchise history. Johnny Davis does what he do best. I love Johnny Davis, man. He's been a serious reclamation project. That 27-point game that he had against who was it? It was just such a huge moment for his career. The fact that he's never shot that in real life is a little concerning, but you know, whatever. I see Bobo. I don't know if you have a step. Last time you got punked pathetically, so we're just not gonna go to that at all. I'm getting double teamed. I don't know who to pass to here, and then when I press the pass button, it doesn't count. Cool. Cool. Is Gordon Hayward playing point guard for them? That's weird. Are they gonna make this? That's annoying. Oh, Dylan Brooks wide open again. Splash! And DB back at it. Dylan the villain making it rain. Dylan might be invaluable for us. I don't think I've ever seen him play this well before. Dorian Finney-Smith can do as many post moves as he wants. Like, I don't know how that wasn't a steal. Gordon, Dragic, 3, miss, Franzi, run on the break. Oh, look at the speed. Look at Franz Wagner. Pump. Oh my God, I just, like, you're so, oh, the curse words that were coming out of my head. So, first of all, Franz Wagner is faster than Gordon Hayward. This should be an immediate blow by. It was kind of, and then Paris didn't sit in the corner here for 3. I was gonna pass it to him, or if he relocates here, if he does anything intelligent. We could have got an open 3-pointer off because I was basically drawing 2 defenders with Franz. That was my goal. He decides to cut baseline to, I guess, here, and then eventually down here is your ultimate idea. Thanks, Paris. So we pass it to him, and then he fumbles the ball because he can't catch the ball because he's an idiot, because this 2K is just awful at transition. I don't know what happened. They used to be so much fun in transition. Now the game is broken. And what happened? Paris Conley's fouling. Get off my team. Let's get the play going. This isn't going to set up correctly. I don't believe so. Oh, look at Franz. Open. 3! Splash! Franz Wagner from downtown. Not too bad. And what we got here? Goran Dragic. Yeah, oh boy. Okay, well. I felt like I was there. Alpi got posterized like a little B, but I mean, that's fine. What else do you expect? We're up by 9, so it's not as bad as it feels. This game feels a lot worse than the final scoreboard is showing. Paris Conley was completely open there. I should have passed it to him, but we're getting a long 2. My favorite jumper in the NBA is the long 2, foot on the line. We're up by 11, double digits. This is kind of like the Timberwolves game. It's whenever we get off to a horrific start and we're down by 10 and we just spend the entire game fighting back, that's when we struggle. But games like this, I mean, we can do it. Oh, look at Paris Conley gets his shit rejected pathetically by Gordon Hayward. Okay. That was 100% my fault. I apologize, Goran Dragic, trying to trying to play okay. I just, like there's some weird code in this game where if you're like moderately athletic and going towards the paint, you're unstoppable. Patrick Baldwin Jr. is gonna miss. Oh, I didn't know he could make a shot. He's normally either 3 of 5 or 0 of 8, and there's no in between with him. I like that. My ball. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Jordan Poole, long 3, splash, baby, and the lead is 29-42. Man, we fighting today. We coming, we raining. I mean, let's be honest. Our bench is probably better than their starters, at least in the overalls department. So I'm not too surprised at what's going on here. The fact that Gordon Hayward is their best player and just complete iso balling right now is hilarious to me. Johnny Davis, pump, go around. No, okay. Let's not get crazy, Johnny. Come on now. Come on now. We know what you really are. Patrick, are you open here? No, you're not. I shouldn't have taken that. Another backdoor cut. Yep. That's cool. I've made that pass 7 times. Never has it worked out for me. For this game, works out every time. Patrick Baldwin. Sucks. What is he, like 1 of 5 right now from the 3-point line? Well, that was our 2 for 1. Didn't go well. Goran Dragic is taking fading threes. This is just not allowed. Do we just go around? Oh, we had it. We had it, but I want to drain this clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bol for 3! And that's why we don't shoot threes with Bol. But a pretty good half. We're up by 11. Our defense is there. Offense is iffy. We had, 23 in the first, 19 in the second. Not bad, not terrible. Chicken it at halftime. Cam Thomas was really good for them. 8 points, 3 of 6. He cooled off a bit in the second quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith has been exploiting me. So has Ben Simmons, 8, 5, and 1. And then Gordon Hayward has been horrifically bad. I don't know who Mac Wood is, but the fact that you're on the court and getting buckets as a 69 overall nice is disgusting to me. Goran Dragic, Day'Ron Sharpe, Cam Johnson, Tariq Whitehead. I mean, they haven't been particularly good, but neither have we. Jordan Poole has been our best offensive player. Dylan Brooks has been pretty good for us, actually. Corey Kispert doing what Corey Kispert does. Franz has been okay, 5, 1, and 4. Johnny Davis, solid. Patrick Baldwin Jr., Alpi. He's always quiet with us because we don't really feature him too much. Paris Conley, DeAndre Hunter, and Bol rounding everybody out. Let's just get back to the play, and that's involving Corey Kispert. That means Corey freaking Kispert has to get a shot off because this is going to be a miss. And they just leave Paris open. I mean, we'll take that. It's the Corey Kispert play, but there's 3 options, and they've been leaving Paris Conley wide open. Uh-oh. Don't leave me. Wow, why is that the angle Franz takes here? I want to know, like, Franz, you could try to cut off the basket here and make it a tough shot if you go right here. What he decides to do is line up behind Gordon Hayward for a not contest. I'm just going to take it. Franzi is the best player on our team. He's got to go to the rack and lay it up and lay it in. Look at Franzi go. Gordon Hayward can't guard you. That's a foul. Where's my and 1, ref? I ain't had too many and 1s yet. I boosted the foul sliders up to 75 from 68 because it seems like we weren't getting the foul calls, and we're still not. Oh, look at Franzi. Step in. Paris Conley. Kick it to the corner. Dylan, the villain, blows the great highlight reel play. Oh, Dylan, why? I know we had an open layup there, but that was prototypical basketball. Can we send a double here? I'm not. That's Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons can't play basketball. Did I just go around Cam? That's a foul. Franz's catch and shoot 3-point rating must be really low because we routinely fail that play. And that should be one that he can get. I don't know what just happened there, but Cameron Thomas, also known as Cam Thomas, also known as Pain in My Butt, is pulling up from mid on Dylan Brooks, our best defender, and splashing. Kind of what he does in real life, if we're being completely honest. Guess what? Gordon Hayward's still bad. So is Goran Dragic. So is Ben Simmons. Let's go. Look at the box out from the rookie. And I already see you in the corner. And I already see you cutting backdoor. And I already see you making the layup even though it was contested. That was an ugly transition, but it works. Yeah, like the passes were all a half second too late because the animations are so slow. But if it works, it works. That's what my granddaddy always said. And we got a solid 13-point lead here. I'm gonna get dunked on again, aren't I? Oh, I'm there. Alpi, lockdown defender. Cam Thomas can't get around us. Here we go. Grab the rebound. Oh my gosh. Goran Dragic just scoring over the rookie. That's brutal. And wow, Corey's just not getting open at all. This is about as open as he's gonna get, and he still makes it, and we are on fire. Corey freaking Kispert, best player in the NBA. Let's see if we can play a smidge of defense here. That's kind of been our biggest problem so far. I mean, we're locking them down, but we're giving up some really dumb baskets. I feel like this could be a 30-point lead. We could already have this game over. Look at the defense from the rookie. Goran Dragic can't do anything. Gets around finally. Kicks it to Ben Simmons, who what? Doesn't shoot? I know. Dorian Finney-Smith. Great defense from the team. And here we go. Run on the break. I already see Corey Kispert. I already see Dylan Brooks. I already see Alperen Şengün. Are we shooting the three? We're not. We're getting it to Corey. Backdoor. Go, Corey. Go, Corey. Draw the foul, Corey. Hit the end one. Corey freaking Kispert. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys, but Corey Kispert is the best player in the NBA. It's really, really impressive, honestly. You think it'd be like a LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's Corey Kispert. And here goes Bobo. And here we go. Oh, man. There's so many passes. I'm always late, but Patrick Baldwin Jr. with the dunk, and this game is opening up into a blowout. Feels a lot better than that Golden State Warriors game. I know the team that we're playing kind of is trash, but we got to beat up on the bad teams and even beat up on the good teams. We are a good basketball team in the overalls department. We cannot be this bad. And that was on me. I don't know how to guard that correctly. I really just have not learned whatever. Jordan Poole, backdoor. Jordan Poole lays it up, lays it in, 60-41. This third quarter has been tremendous. Incredible. I sound like Jim Rome. Y'all remember that old ass ESPN show, Jim Rome is Burning? Oh, that was like the original First Take. I miss those shows. Pardon the Interruption, Around the Horn. Old ESPN used to be fun as a bun. Now it's just whatever. Look at Bobo though. Skying up, grabbing the rebound, going coast to coast. Who's gonna be open? It's nobody. You know who it's gonna be? It's gonna be Corey Kispert after we run the Corey Kispert play, because Patrick Baldwin Jr. is gonna be open for three. Oh my gosh. And there we go. Oh, really? Take it, Corey. Take it, Corey. Draw the foul. Corey freaking Kispert. Best player in the NBA. How is Isaiah Roby earning minutes on this net squad? Kind of gross. Oh, look at that defense, though. Johnny Davis puts those big claws up. And Cam Thomas, long three, makes it. That's tough. I mean, they're just giving this up. I haven't really been making that read since I started playing, but if they're going to keep giving me points right underneath the basket with Jordan Poole, I got to take them. I know the play is designed for Corey Kispert, but, you know, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Wherever you go, there you are. Cam Thomas, really challenging.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
This play's just busted, but we're going to get an open three out of it anyway. Jordan Poole in the corner, making it rain, and we cannot miss tonight. I don't know if it's their defense. I don't know if it's our offense, but we are making everything right now. There's not a shot that isn't going in for a 67 points within the first three quarters. That's like a record. Sometimes we hit 67 halfway through the fourth. And we playing good basketball. We playing good defense. They can't get anything going. 47 points for the losers. I'm there, and I get dunked on. Oh, well. I keep talking us up, and then oopsie. Oopsie. Someone sent me a screen real quick. 4, 3, 2, One, Jordan Poole, you gotta have better clock awareness than that. Come on now. Let's go, Bobo. Let's go, DeAndre. Set your feet, son. Pull up for three, son. And splash again. We can't miss. The Washington Wizards are lights out. Gorilla Radio. Locked down. Block that shit. Bobo says get that shit out of here. Shot clock violation. We are absolutely dominating this game. This is what you want to see when you see the Washington Wizards on your schedule. 20-point game against mediocre teams. Long two, Patrick Baldwin Jr. misses. I see DeAndre Hunter in the corner with the sped up release. Splashing from three. And we're just getting good shots, man. Every possession down the court, it is a bucket. And now our lead is 22 points. Ben Simmons just throws the ball away. Oh, we go into our deep bench now. We saying this game is over. Our boys have won. Johnny Davis, Terrence Ross, Javonte Green, Patrick Baldwin Jr., Derek Lively, splash. Oh. I mean, this was a wire-to-wire good finish for us. I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of what we accomplished today. I'm proud of playing on-ball defense. I mean, there ain't much more you could ask for from a basketball team. This is a thorough beatdown, and we ain't even done yet. Look at Derek Lively move out for the contest. They make a tough 48% shot. And I ain't even phased, boy. Johnny Davis. Nah. Johnny Davis. Nah. Oh! Johnny Davis for three! And that is going to do it. Thorough shellacking on the road. Bounce back game from that horrific Golden State Warriors performance. And we had a bunch of players step up with a solid, commanding 17-point victory. The Brooklyn Nets, especially without Mikal Bridges, fall, crash, and burn. Jordan Poole, player of the game. You could have really given it to anybody. We had a whole bunch of great athletes out there tonight. Cam Thomas was really good for them. 27 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 of 17 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3. Dorian Finney-Smith was good, and Ben Simmons was actually better than advertised. 14, 15, and 3. Gordon Hayward, 14, 7, and 7, but it was never all that close. Look at the rest of their team. Sam Hauser, 3. Who was this again? Mac Wood, 3. Goran Dragic, 2, 4, and 9. That's not bad, I guess. Daron Sharp, 2. Isaiah Roby, 2. Cam Johnson, 0. Derek Whitehead, 0. As for us, Jordan Poole, being his usual self off the bench, 30 points in 20 minutes, 4 assists, 11 of 15 from the field, 7 of 8 from the three-point line. We shot unreal from 3. Corey Kispert, 22. Dylan Brooks, 14. Johnny Davis, 13 and 9. You love to see it. Franz Wagner, 12, 3, and 8. PBJ, 11, 9, and 4. DeAndre Hunter gave you 9. Paris Conley with an okay 3, 3, 3. Alperen Şengün, 20. Bobo, 0. All in all, tremendous game. Our three-pointers were unreal, so I think I need to bump us down a little bit again. I just don't want to overreact, because whenever we do that, we shoot horrifically. So I'll give us 50. They're at 53. I can give them 54. I kind of like where their percentage was at. They didn't have any good shooters. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Pretty commanding, easy win as we're going into the All-Star break. And hopefully, that bad man, Jaden Ivey, will be coming back soon. 1 to 2 weeks. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.